everyone, welcome to today's video. So as promised, and I know it's been a while and I've not done any looks, but I'm going to be doing a look with this Morphe 35XO Natural Flirt Palette today. So let me just show you the palette again. And it looks like this. I have a plan of actions written down, so let's get into this. My eyelids are already primed and ready, so let's go. Now my hands are on the shaky side today, so I'm hoping it doesn't alter the application, because sometimes it does. Let's pop that on, and yeah, so I'm going in with this fluffy brush here, and it's from Lidl. Is it a little one? Yes it is. So the first shade I'm going in with is, let's turn this around, is that shade there, and it's called Talk Feelings. I'm going to use that as a transition shade. There wasn't kickback in the pan when I was using this for the first time, but there seems to be a little bit, but it's nothing major. I don't know what happened on the first one, but there was nothing at all. But anyway, irrelevant. Let's get this the right way around. I don't want it magnified. So I'm going to pop this on as a transition. Now I'm just going to press the colour on for a start. And then I'm just going to blend. Like that. Now if you want a heavier application, hold the brush down a bit. But if you want it nice and light, which I do, just go and hold the brush more to the end. Holding the brush more to the end actually gives me a more of a nicer blend, and also a bit more of a lighter wash of colour. Although this colour is very pigmented. I have worked with this palette a few times now. I really like it. Now I'm just going to swirl my brush at the end a little bit, because I do have that problem where I'll get a bit of patchiness at the end of the eye. Now that's not because of the shadows, that's every shadow I work with. It's just I don't seem to be able to get a non-patchiness, if that's a word, on the edge. So yeah, that's blended out so nicely. So I'm just going to do the other eye. Again, pat on the colour. If you can hear laughing, it's just Neil and Stuart having a giggle. That's what you can hear. So I'm going down the brush a bit further just for the moment. I'm not having too much trouble with my shaky hand today, which I'm happy about. I haven't got a match there, so I'm going to go in again, just perhaps pat it on again. And then I'm just going to hold the brush at the end. As you can see, my hand is shaking quite badly today. Not as bad as some days, but it's pretty bad today. If you can hear banging or drilling sounds, I'm afraid that's just the builders next door. I'm sorry if you're irritated by the noise. I am, for certain, so not much I can do. I'll be glad when I finish the job, to be honest. Right, okay. So, yeah, that's, I'm just going to try and even that up a bit because it's still a bit light. So I'm having a bit of trouble today. Let's just give that another pat in. Hold the brush down the more towards the bristles and just see if I can get a match. I hope the lighting is good today because I am struggling getting the right lighting. I've tried with natural light on my last two videos and it clearly didn't work very well. And to sort out the saturation as much as I could. So I'll close the blinds today and we'll see how that goes. Okay, there we are. So if I'm just quickly going to try and blend that out more because push it around there, that's better. Okay, so now I'm going to pop on in the crease a shade called Love Story. Let me just see where that is. Yep. Oh, pop down that mirror there, and I'm going to pop on this shade here. So I could pop this palette there, it might be better for me. Oh no, I stabbed one of the shades. Oh well. Oh, sorry about this guys, I'm getting a bit close. If you can hear a bit of humming sound as well, I've had to put the little fan on because I am baking. Helps the sleeves up on the jumper. That is a beautiful pink. Look at that. Just going to swirl it around the end there. So I'm going to do the other eye now and going to speed that up so it's quicker. There you are. Wow, that is intense. Oh my goodness, that is intense. Okay, so let's see. On the lid, I'm going to go with shade Happy Ever After, and that's that shade there. So pop the palette down. Right, let me just show you something. As you can see, I've used that. I'm not blowing the excess shade away, powder away, and barely any kickbacks. Very, very good. Same with that pink there. Extremely impressed with that. Okay, so I'm going to pop this on the lid. What I tend to do these days is kind of do a patting, sweeping movement. So pat and sweep it across at the same time. I hope you can see that. Ooh. I think I might have gone a bit ham with the colours. That is right. So as you can see, pat and sweep across. If I can zoom this part in, I will in the editing, but I'm not entirely sure I can. So I'm using free software from Video Shop on the iPad, so I'm not entirely sure if that's within the free package, but I do get quite a bit for it for nothing, so I'm not mad about it. I would say if you're just starting out with editing, Video Shop is one of the best, and you can get it on your Android phone, although you can't get it on the PC because it is a app for phones and tablets, iPads and things. But yeah, it is worth trying it if you're just starting out in editing. It's really simple to use. So again, pat and sweep. Wow, I was not intending to have such a similar look with the crease and the lid. Did not look similar at all when I was doing the swatches last night and seeing what I was going to go in with. Wow, that is very intense indeed. I'm not mad about it, it's an absolute gorgeous shade. I just was not expecting to be so pink. I know it's a pink eyeshadow, but if you get what I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be such a similar shade to the crease, and I'm not mad about that. That is just fine. Okay guys, so that is the eye look for now. Now I'm going to pop off camera. I'm going to do basically everything else that needs doing, and then I will come back and show you the look. So I won't be showing you anything that goes on the lower lash line. I should just tell you about it when I come back. So I will see you very soon. So there you go guys, here is the look. I'm very happy with it. All I have done is just blended out the edges a bit on the crease. Not the best blend I've ever done, but it's not too bad either. So what products I use? So I went in with a mix of these two foundations, well, the BB cream from Aldi and also the matte base from Revolution. I also put this matte base from Revolution concealer on. I'm having to dip my finger in now and put it on because that scratches so much, and as you can see it's nearly gone. So I'm doing very well with these products, I really am. The next I went in with this setting powder from Collection, and I'm getting through that quite a bit now. I placed this blusher on from Max & More in the shade Nectar. Oops, where am I going? I used the contour palette, the highlight and sculpt from Collection. I used the W7 Strobe Time highlighter. Now I figured out that's quite a nice peachy tone sort of bronzing powder, and I'm using it as a highlighter. What do you think? Do you think it looks alright? And I'm mixing it with that, so that's a bit pinky toned. Let's pop that there. And the other products I'm going in with is I decided to pop on this Now, is this an eyeliner? I'm using it as a brow product sometimes. Yeah, it says eyeliner from Collection, and it's just nice soft brown because I didn't want anything harsh like a black. Also, the Rimmel mascara for the lower lash lines and the Princess one for the lashes. This lip gloss from Revolution, I Heart Revolution, and the shade is Marshmallow. I just wanted something neutral to go with a strong eye look. So let's have a look at this palette, and let's see. And I placed on the shade on the lower lash line. Let's have a look, because without this name sheet I'm lost, and now it's the wrong way. Come on, let's get your act together, love. Right, so I just went in with Talk Feelings on the lower lash line, and also the shade Your Move on the brow bone and on the inner corner, and that is it basically. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this look I created. Let me just pop on my glasses. So I hope you enjoyed the look I created. As I said, please do all the good stuff. I'm going to go now, and I will see you again next time for another video. Goodbye everyone.